Personal ambition is worth fighting for. It really is something that if you don't fight for it, you're going to regret it for the rest of your life. And if you regret it, you're going to be an unhappy person. So you got to fight for peace of mind.
Man, there was no world. I shut everything out. So you put on the blinders and you have tunnel vision on what that ultimate goal is. And I didn't want to go back after though and say I should have done or could have done this. I trained my ass off. I was always on track with everything. I mean, everything was structured. I lived in a fucking box in order to be the best. Bodybuilding is consistency, like everything. It has to be with the eating, the training, the sleep patterns, the lifestyle. It's part of my arsenal. It was like everything. You guys remember, you see the video where I actually ripped the towel and I put the headband, like the Rambo headband on there. That was just a piece of shit towel. I ripped the piece off of it and I tied it on my head because I used to sweat really bad when I trained. That was the video where it all started. And that was training for my first Miss Olympia. I was 25 years old.
Our life is a constant battle. I truly believe, it's not how hard you can hit, it's how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward, because that's really what does make the difference in your life. It really does.
Dexter Jackson!
Dude, you were grinding for so long.
And then I lost to Dexter. And I never questioned, he deserved to win, you know, but I always said, like, I gave the title to him, right? I walked away, and then I was backstage like, damn, like, what do I do? And it was tough. It was tough. I mean, trying to figure out your identity, right?
I saw you backstage, and I hate to use the word broken, but you were definitely just shattered. You were just devastated because you just won twice, because I just felt like, holy shit, this guy just took his whole life and chased the best bodybuilder on the planet, Ronnie Coleman, in the history of the planet, in the history of the sport, and now he had a tough run, you know, and then you go in and you lose to Dex, and I'm sure nobody saw that coming. And you don't show much emotion because that's just who you are, but I could just tell that the energy was taken away from you.
It seemed that Jay, it was over for Jay.
But I realized my body wasn't getting better, right? So that's when you're really like, after the show, not even at backstage, you're just like, wow, okay, what are people going to think? What's my legacy?
Think about where you were at that time too, which is really, really crazy. Was that, you know, I remember Muscle Time, right, was the big, and they had basically said that you wouldn't be in the top 5 because of kind of your, like, on the way out. And I remember it affected you because you kept bringing it up.
They weren't confident that I was going to come back. And I mean, I lost support of everyone, you know, people not believing in you. I was the victim of that. Everyone gave up on me.
I need to go out and defeat, you know, still said I wanted to get free. So.
The question was, what's next? How do you beat that? I'm like, listen,